Hello, hello, yo, hey, what's going on? My name's Hans, as you can see there. I have to look at the. My name is Hans. My name is Hans, as you can see there, and I know you can see me holding this. Why did I do? Hey, hello. My name's Hans, as you can see there, and I know you can see me holding this, but that's because I have a. I don't have a real mic, so I use this for like work and friendship Discord calls and stuff like that. So whatever, but I'm just host this bitch because I don't know if y'all can hear me. So basically, I kind of was sporadically making content like once every 5 to 6 months or something, like a video or two, like the past 3 years. But I hadn't really focused on it. It was just something fun to do, or just something to do. But now, I think I might just start making some content and yapping and doing the thing. Because I just feel like it's around that time to just have some fun. But anyway, the reason for this video, you might notice from the title, this has to do with One Piece. This has to do with Luffy. This has to do with the fandom, especially currently. A little backstory for me, I guess. I'm 33 years old. I was born in 1992. I'm from the US of A. And that's about as much information I'm going to give you. But I just say that to say this. I've been around for a little bit of time. I've been watching anime and reading anime, manga and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing that since I was a little jit. You know what I'm saying? So this ain't nothing new to me. I've been keeping up with One Piece for over 25 shit. So yeah. So I've been keeping up with One Piece for over 25 years. Oh. So yeah. So I'm pretty knowledgeable. I'm not like an expert nerd type dude. I don't know every little detail, but I know a lot. And I'm pretty knowledgeable on, what I'm saying, storytelling and narrative development, stuff like that, character arcs, shit like that. So anyway, I say all that to say this. I feel like I understand Luffy's character. And I feel like a lot of the newer fans of One Piece don't. I feel like there's a huge difference from the beginning of One Piece and that like East Blue Saga, which is like my favorite saga, by the way, especially in the manga form. Reading that first 100 chapters is like amazing. I recommend anybody do it, especially if you like One Piece. Read that first 100 chapters and then stop. No, I'm joking, but but like from the East Blue starting saga to like now, it's changed almost completely for me. And wait, let me stop. I like One Piece. let me go ahead and just clear the air. I like One Piece. It is a great anime. Not my favorite, but it's a great anime. Well, it's a great manga. Anime is kind of slow as fuck. But anyway, so let me say this. What One Piece has become in the post Marineford time skip sagas and stuff like that, it's become more battle action, shonen, more high quality animation and stuff, and it's brought in more fans, right? Which is cool, great. But I've noticed that a lot of the newer fans don't really understand any of the characters or any of the meanings of anything and stuff like that. So it's very strange. But I noticed this in the past when it came to Dragon Ball, because I'm a Dragon Ball guy, right? I grew up on that, right? So I noticed the exact same things happening to the One Piece community that I noticed happened to the Dragon Ball community, where it's not exclusive to anime, it's not exclusive to comic books, it's not exclusive to anything. When you have something that's popular and a bunch of people get into it, you're gonna have dummies, you're gonna have bad people, you're gonna have a bunch of, you know what I'm saying? So it's not that any specific IP or audience is bad, but once you get a bunch of people, you're gonna just get dummies with it. So I say all that to say this. In the recent, like in the last 2 years, in the recent revelation of the Luffy versus Kizaru fight, I've noticed people destroying Luffy's character in order to make him seem powerful. Let me explain. So Luffy as a character is similar to Goku. Luffy is like Goku's son. Yeah, I know. Hate. They're the same character, just in different worlds, right? If you look at the big three, and then you look at Goku or Dragon Ball as like their father, Luffy is like is Goku's direct son, and the other two are like either adopted or like nephews, shit like that. Luffy is literally they have the same mentality, right? So I understand Luffy's character. Luffy protects the innocent. If you're in trouble, he'll try to crash out for you. Every single time he goes to a new place, he will literally say, "Oh, you're getting oppressed? I'll crash out and put my life on the line to help you." So, coming into this new era, right? And we're talking about this Luffy versus Kizaru fight again. And in my opinion, I don't care what nobody says, Kizaru is so much more powerful than the Luffy that we saw there. It's not even like, I don't know what people are talking about. He was clearly not trying at all. And this is the point that I wanted to make with this whole video. People were saying that Luffy, the guy who crashes out to save everybody that he feels like is getting oppressed or victimized, was holding back in his ultimate cartoon god form where he can do anything he wants. He was holding back so much that he allowed the person he was there to protect to die. And the reason that they're the reason that they're saying this is because they want Luffy to be stronger than Kizaru. That's it. They don't understand that that is completely against Luffy's character. To hold back and allow somebody he's trying to protect that he feels is innocent to get killed because what? To prove that he's strong? Like that, One Piece is never about strength and being stronger. Luffy's character is not about being stronger than everybody. As a matter of fact, most of the time he's not stronger than everybody. Y'all haven't been paying attention, huh? And this is why I'm putting this out, because I'm starting to not identify with them. The same way I started to not identify with the Dragon Ball crowd. Back when the Dragon Ball crowd started saying, Goku beats everybody and shit like that, I'm like, bro, Goku loses most of the time. His character isn't about winning. His character is about facing challenges, failing, going back to the drawing board, getting stronger, training up, leveling up, coming back, and then conquering that challenge. And everyone being like, damn, how the fuck? How did he get so strong? What happened? That's his character. His character is overcoming failure. It's not about just being dominant all the time. But anyway, Luffy's character is similar to that, right? Where it's not about being better than every single person. It's about his heart and his goals and his mentality. And people are destroying that to try and paint him as this super duper strong, unbeatable character, which that never was. He was never that, ever. He was never that. And I have a problem with this. That's why I'm making this video. So, yeah, it's a shame. I can get into why I feel like, Kizaru is obviously much more powerful, but, it is. You know what? Actually, I will. I'll just start it now. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about this engagement, right? Let's skip over the whole Marineford thing where all the admirals were clearly outclassing everybody while not fucking trying. But let's just go to this Kizaru versus Luffy thing, right? So we have Luffy and the game are on Egghead, right? And Kizaru and his troops are like pulling up. And then they finally show up and, Luffy approaches Kizaru and they just get into it. Luffy tries to speed blitz kick Kizaru and he just immediately blocks it. Like, he's just like, oh, damn, that's rude. After that, Luffy just goes through the motions, constantly trying to attack him. And Kizaru's just blocking it like, oh, man, wow, okay. I see what you're doing here, but, like, I'm not here for this, right? And then as Luffy asks Kizaru asks Luffy, why do you want to protect Egghead? And then Luffy asks Kizaru, why do you want to kill him? In that instance, Luffy's going to attack him, and he just blinks into the sky. Kizaru just blinks into the sky, and Luffy's like, what? He didn't see that coming, and he couldn't keep up with it. I don't think people realize Kizaru is so much faster than everybody that even while casually talking slow and being chill, he's so much ahead of everybody that it doesn't even matter. And the thing about that is they think that everybody is like a power fetishist, when in One Piece, almost no one is a power fetishist. Like, I don't understand this. I don't understand. I'm sweating. I'm getting worked up. And anyway, but yeah, I don't understand it. Like, it's like this whole power fetishization in the anime community, especially in the shonen community, that I really do not get. Well, no, I do get it. I'm not gonna say why I get it. No, I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. A lot of these people are losers. I'm gonna be honest with you. A lot of these people need powerful, strong characters to live through to feel like they're winners. I don't identify with that. I've never felt less than. I don't know. I've never felt like I needed my favorite characters or anything to be strong. For instance, in Dragon Ball Z, my favorite character is Bulma. Easily. She's the most capable character. Has nothing to do with strength at all. Mentality, capability. Bulma used to pull up. Bulma hopped in that ship that she helped Kami's ship or whatever. You remember that? She helped refurbish it, hopped in that bitch and went into space across the galaxy just to pull up on Namek and to help save her friends. Most people ain't doing that. Most characters ain't got that in them. Krillin did the same thing too, but you know, Krillin can box, so it was different. But anyway, my favorite character in Naruto is Shikamaru. Bro said, hey man, I just want to live a good life, have a good family, and just chill. I ain't trying to be the best. I'm not trying to be the strongest. I'm not trying to have riches and all the type of, bro, I'm just trying to be chill. I'm just trying to have a good life. I ain't trying to be no scumbag and none of that. I said, shoot, I see it. I say all that to say this. A lot of these people need power. You know what I'm saying? I used to play Pokemon. And I noticed a lot of people like love legendary Pokemon. I just need to win. I need to one-shot everybody and just beat the battle and win. And I'm like, dang, fam. Like, that's the mentality of a lot of people, a decent amount of people, right? And that's who we're hearing from. Those people. A lot of these people that have this mentality are, and this is gonna be some shade, they're Zoro fans too. Because Zoro is a I don't know what's the word for it. He is like a caricature of power and strength, and that's it. That's all he is. Throw Zoro at something, he's gonna overcome it, and that's what people like. He's the strongest. I got into this argument with some friends, and I know I'm completely off topic with the title, but I got into an argument with some friends about, like, you know, Luffy versus Sanji, and I was debating that, like, I like Sanji more just because of his ideals and stuff. I don't really like the pervy part, but he likes cooking, which I like cooking. He'll give food to people who ain't got money just because, who cares? I need to feed you. You need to eat. You need that to live. He won't put his hands on women. He protects his crew, even if they don't agree with it. I can agree with all that type of stuff. I'll fucks with it. And like, my friends would say, well, Zoro's strong. And I'm like, well, he should be. He's the swordsman. He's the first mate. Sanji's the chef. He shouldn't really even be fighting for real. He shouldn't even be that strong. I don't care about how strong a character is. Nigga, I'm strong in real life. I don't need a cartoon to validate me. And a lot of these people do. And that's shade, and I'm attacking people, but I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't care. But I say that to say this. Going back to the title, people are destroying Luffy's character in order to make him seem like he's stronger than he is because they need to live through him as a power fetish type thing. They can't identify with Luffy being amazing because he's not as strong as Kizaru and he's still fighting him. And he's still pulling up on the Gorosei even though he's not as strong enough. And he's still pulling up on all these people even though that's what makes his character amazing. It's none of this. If he's more powerful than everybody, then why the fuck isn't everything fixed? That doesn't make any sense. And this is why I don't like Whitebeard or Shanks that much. Because Whitebeard, we getting into it. Whitebeard is touted as the strongest man on the planet, capable of destroying the entire world, right? And then you go, well, Whitebeard, why ain't you save the world yet? Oh, I was just hanging out with my niggas, drinking and kicking it with my family. I said, Whitebeard, you know about Wano, don't you? Yeah, I do. Well, you ain't gonna go save those people, them kids that's starving and eating poisonous rice and nothing and dust? Yeah, nah, I'm just kicking with my niggas and hang. I said, most people in the world want to do the right thing, and they just don't have the power. My guy, you have all the power. Go help somebody. That's besides the point. Anyway, Whitebeard went to Marineford, crashed out, accomplished nothing, and failed. And people still take that as a win. So I don't know what's up with the anime community. I don't know what's going on no more. Even then, people don't understand Whitebeard going there, crashing out and failing speaks to his character more so than it does to his power. they will put his power above his character in that instance too. Well, he was out there dominating everybody and so powerful and strong and da 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 da. Well, how did he lose? Oh, well, he was sick and da 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 da. Well, duh, that's the point. He wasn't dominating everybody and blah blah blah. He was beating fodder, sure, but come on, gang. Him crashing out spoke to his intentions to save his crewmate or save Ace, who he believed in. It was never supposed to be about the power, but that's all y'all laid up. That's why they altered the anime from the manga to make him look more powerful and impressive to appease the fans. Smart on you, Oda. Smart on you. But I don't like these fans, man. I don't like them. I don't like most of these Dragon Ball fans. But anyway, do y'all have any anime takes or character takes in movies or shows, period, where people in the fandom destroy the character just to make them seem either more powerful or more cunning or richer or whatever it is? Because I've been noticing this a lot. People will destroy a person's character, destroy them, just to make them seem better in some other category, which doesn't make any sense. Like, again, I'll end it with this. Luffy allowing someone he's trying to protect to die from people he's stronger than. That makes no sense. Like, that's completely the opposite of his character. He will die before he lets something like that happen. Even if it's someone that he doesn't really care about. If he sees someone getting, like, holed out, he is going to crash out to protect them. He's not going to be like, well, you know, I'm in this god form, but I'm just not trying. Like, that, whatever. Anyway, let me know how much y'all don't like that. My opinions in the comment section. I appreciate it. Share this with a friend so they can harass me or agree with me. And hit the like button or hit the what do they have dislike buttons? Yeah, hit the thumbs down too. I appreciate that. Anyway, all right, peace, bye.